Welcome to 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Tip-off goes to Atlanta. Johnson for three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
And Atlanta with possession here. After the basket by Charlotte. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Reza Shea. And here are the Hornets now. Pass to Miller. Here's Knipple. Launches it. Porzingis grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Yes, it's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Bridges outside. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Great play by Porzingis. Love seeing the zinger engaged on D.
Here's Charlotte. Stripped it away. And Reza Shea gets it to go.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Back to Miller. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Pass to Knipple. Now here's Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Here's Reza Shea. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Here's Knipple. Good D by Daniels. Here's Atlanta with the ball. And in the first year of a 5-year, $150 million extension, Jalen Johnson, a key player for his team moving forward, Legs.
And he's coming off that shoulder surgery, an injury which ended his season prematurely. And he's a lefty, so hopefully that won't be an issue going forward.
Let's not forget he's Milwaukee tough, too.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Back to ball. Shot to stop the run. He buries it from 3.
Always eager to find a bucket. Ball drops into his shot immediately.
Pass to Johnson. And here's Daniels. Takes it inside. Oh, the dunk by it. Kongwu.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. We talked about how Kristaps Porzingis can warp a defense with his shooting. He said, quote, when they post him outside and go 5 out, it stretches a team. We'll need to adjust by closing out and rotating faster than we're used to. Hopefully that helps us against what they're trying to do. Brian, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
The unique perspective of a big. Porzingis has great awareness and the ability to easily find the open man.
Back to Miller. 6 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Hawks making a change here. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Picked up by Okongwu. Wallace uses the glass to finish the layup.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here's Miller. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 14-5 run. Now here's Alexander Walker. Here's Newell. And down it goes. 2 points.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
16.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel in any sport. Do you agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits. Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Atlanta leading by 9. Pass to Newell. Fires for 3. With the rebound. And here's Charlotte now. Here's Ball. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. Kennard for 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 6.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Pass to Okongwu. Back to Johnson. Now Okongwu. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Wallace with the drive. Clock at 6. Lets it fly from 18. And he hits the jumper. And the Hawks lead by 9.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
Here's Miller. No good on the 3. And you can argue Onyeka Okongwu is a little undersized at the center position, but it's hard to overlook his impact, Tim.
Well, that's because he contributes in so many areas. Blocks, steals, rebounds. He can make plays, you name it. And he keeps adding to his game year after year.
Up again. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties. And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Brian, back to you.
A great passer. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
So smooth off the catch. Porzingis is excellent at judging when to take quick shots.
Inside. Here's DeLon. Porzingis grabs the board. Atlanta leading by 6. Pass to Okongwu. On the wing, Daniels. Back to Okongwu. Outside Johnson. Shakes him. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tuck, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Sexton misses. And he lobs it up to the rim. Now the Hornets moving it up. Good chance here for Connaughton. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
I totally agree. That is not what they were looking for offensively.
Now here's Sexton. He's scoreless. Here's James. Beyond the arc. Sexton misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And Atlanta making a change here. There's 31 seconds left in the second quarter. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
The three from Sexton. No good. And that makes him 0 for 3. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Risacher. Over Sexton. Porzingis. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. The Hawks on top, up by 11. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, when you look at the upside for this young Hawks team, Tim, how good can they be?
I think they could be one of the surprises in the Eastern Conference. They've got an emerging star in Jalen Johnson, one of the best defensive players in the league, in Dyson Daniels. And both of those guys, I think, haven't even come close to scratching the surface.
And both players, high-level work ethic, talent, and guys who want to get after it every day. The shot by James, no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. This is the most they've led, 13 points.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Pure from three-point range.
That's great use of the bounce pass in that situation to make sure the ball got there.
To the middle. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Mason Plumlee.
And this is what they want to see from Porzingis, taking contact and completing the play.
Tim, so many different offensive systems in the NBA. You have a personal favorite to watch?
Yeah, I think I've got a soft spot in my heart for those systems that involve player movement and ball movement, particularly trying to get shooters looks off of screens.
I love the .5 offenses, in and out of the hands, moving the ball fast.
No doubt about it, very difficult to defend.
Risacher, no good.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
Here's Ball. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Zaccharie Risacher.
Ball seeks out contact sometimes, which means defenses have to guard him very carefully.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
Out of bounds, it'll be Hornets ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Hornets trail by 10. Puts up a 3. LaMelo knocks down the long one.
With his size and quickness, Ball's pull-up is unstoppable.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Back to Miller. Bridges outside. 6 to shoot. There's Ball with a 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Daniels up top. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Good on the shot.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That'll be a second foul of the game. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Bridges. Puts the move on. And he lays it up and in.
Yeah, what a creative player in these pick and rolls. Ball takes pleasure dicing up defenses like this.
Here's Daniels. Outside Porzingis. There's the 3. Ball with the rebound. Hornets trail by 7. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Knipple with a bucket.
Yeah, consistency beyond the arc was a big selling point for Knipple. I mean, he's got really impressive accuracy.
Now here's Daniels. Tipped. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Hawks star Trae Young and Coach Quinn Snyder are both very close. Young said that's the type of relationship we have. It's not forced, it's just genuine. We both want to see each other succeed, and we know we need each other and everybody else around us. Guys, back to you.
A good partnership. Thanks much for the report, Allie. And here's Charlotte now. It's a 1-point game. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Don't blink. Ball will blow your doors off.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Kennard. Driving to the basket. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Wallace. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Got a hand on it. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And he dunks it down.
Yeah, there was a lack of intensity in the first half, but these teams have now turned it up.
Well, the margin for error is getting smaller, so the stakes on each possession are getting bigger.
36.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Krejci. Offensive board. Kicks it out to Kennard. And here's Johnson. Pass to Krejci. Fires from deep. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Here's Knipple. Three-pointer off the mark. It's picked off. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
This is just what they needed right now. A strong defense and smart offense to give their slim lead a boost.
And here's Knipple from the arc. No good there. Hawks trail by 5. Here's Johnson. Here's Okongwu. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Pass to Miller. There's the triple. Kept alive by Charlotte. Second shot opportunity. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Well, that is just real miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
And Atlanta making a change here. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Porzingis with it. And Atlanta misses again. Ball outside. And the soft touch there from Melo.
What a gentle shot by Ball. Not overpowering with his release.
Now Porzingis. Oh, Porzingis. A huge target.
You see the reach of Porzingis. His length is what makes him a prime-time alley-oop threat.
Ball fires. The three is in.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Miller fires. It's good from beyond the arc.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Well, this run has given them a bit of separation, but few leads in this league are safe. Now, that one went in, but I don't think that's a shot they want to rely on.
Stolen by Kennard. He launches. Money from three.
And we are in the era of the transition three, and that is one of the guys you want taking that.
Ball. LaMelo Ball with the stuff.
You know, when everything's clicking, Ball can steal the show, and we're seeing it right here.
Off target with the open look. Here's Knipple. Off on the layup. Here's Porzingis. KP wrecks the rim.
On the offensive end, Porzingis has been so dialed in, making the most of every scoring opportunity he gets.
Johnson with the rebound. Hawks trail by 6. Beyond the arc. Oh, it doesn't go.
Yeah, I think he forced that a little bit there. Should have tried for a higher percentage look from the three.
Buries it from outside.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
That was a complete lapse in judgment.
Kennard with it. Guarded now by Ball. Outside, Alexander Walker. .34 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Oh, the long ball, no good. Here's Ball. Brandon Miller. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Yeah, I got a feeling Knipple's going to hit a lot of those in his career. He's got a terrific stroke from long range.
And Jalen Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Jalen Johnson. First personal foul. First team foul. Now in for Atlanta, Lisa Schaefer.
And that one falls for Ball.
Atlanta foul.
That one misses.
He might not have made them all, but he made enough to put this one out of reach.
And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch.